All right, so let's get to the real quote here. Talking to Jim Lehrer about sacrifice and if the whole country should sacrifice or not, this answer is unbelievable.
If it's that important to all of us and to the future of our country, if not the world, why have you not, as President of the United States, asked more Americans and more American interests to sacrifice something? The people who are now sacrificing are, the volunteer military, the Army and the U.S. Marines and their families. They're the only people who are actually sacrificing anything at this point.
Well, I think a lot of people are in this fight. I mean, they sacrifice peace of mind when they see the terrible images of violence on TV every night. We got a fantastic economy here in the United States, but yet when you think about the psychology of the country, it is somewhat down because of this war. Now, here in Washington, when I say people, what do you mean by that? They say, well, why don't you raise their taxes?
Huh?
That'll cause there to be sacrifice. I strongly oppose that. If that's the kind of sacrifice people are talking about, I'm not for it, because raising taxes will hurt this growing economy. And one thing we want during this war on terror is for people to feel like their life's moving on.
All right, so three things there. Yeah. Well, first of all, his idea for the rest of us to sacrifice is sacrifice by watching TV.
Yeah.
He said, well, they're watching TV and they're seeing some ugly pictures, so isn't that sacrifice?
Yeah.
No, that's not sacrifice. Secondly, he said, well, the psychology of the country's a little down. Wow, don't ask us to sacrifice too much. And then finally he's like, oh, lives need to move on. Basically, no, I don't want sacrifice from anybody else.
So what sacrifice is left?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.